What's up, guys? So I'm 2 weeks in on not smoking weed right now, and I feel absolutely great. It's something I'm so happy I did. I've been really curious about like how my life's gonna be after quitting, man. It's something I put off. So, long story short, over a year ago, I went to a seminar hosted by Owen Cook from RSD, and he was big on, man, like stop drinking, stop smoking weed, like your life's gonna improve. And I kept thinking, like, the alcohol I get, I've been 7 or 8 months without a drink so far. I feel I absolutely love it. I'm not going to go back. But I kept thinking, man, why just use weed to, like, go to sleep? I'm not one of those people who wake and bake. I'm not one of those. So I kept putting it off, right? Like, thinking, like, oh, man, like, he's not talking about me. He's talking about people who wake up or use it during the day, who are, high during the day. And eventually, I watched the videos on YouTube and I was like, no, man, I gotta just quit this stuff. I gotta give it a shot. So here I am, 2 weeks in. I don't know the exact date, but about 2 weeks in, probably a little more. But man, I feel great. Honestly, the first couple of days were like the hardest, probably because it was like part of my nightly ritual to smoke. And ever since I've gone past the first few days, I've been feeling great, man. My sleep's gone better. I do not miss it. And what's going to make it a lot easier, guys, is take all your stuff, your stash, right? All the papers, all the pipes, bonds, whatever you own, and all the actual, flour, whatever, the cartridges, everything, man. Put it in a bag and give it to someone. Or what I did, I put it out in the area, I was in San Diego at the time, and I put it in the area where I know a bunch of kind of like, homeless people hanging out. I'm like, I know they smoke weed, so fuck it. They can have it, bro. Because I knew if I gave it to my buddy, I might want to ask for it back, So, or you can toss it, whatever you want, man. So I gave away my whole stash, everything, get rid of your lighters, whatever. I use my lighters so like incense stuff, so I kept those. But, I don't have anything, I've actually found some that was behind, a little baggie of flour behind the bed the other day, and I tossed that too. So, get rid of it, man. That way you're not tempted, right? It's kind of like you're going on a diet, right? But you still have junk food in the house. It just makes it so much harder, right? But if you get rid of everything, then it makes it, I'm not going to go to the dispensary and grab some, right? I'm just going to I'm forced to not do it, right? So yeah, guys, my sleep's gotten better. And another thing with me, like I said, I was the type of person I thought, okay, well, it's just part of my nightly ritual. I don't actually do it during the day and stuff. At least not most of the time. I did it occasionally, if I was going surfing or something. But I feel like I'm able to focus way better now. I feel like like I said, the sleep's gone better. I feel like my motivation's gone up. It's just all these great benefits, man. Just feel more disciplined, right? Because that's the thing, when we start stacking positive habits, and it starts leading to other things happening, right? Because then you stop smoking weed, and now I don't have the munchies at night, because I would just get smoke indica and stuff, and I think it will give you the, I would try to sleep with it, but it would just give me the munchies too, man. And then I'm trying to get into really good shape, and it's like one of those things, guys, I'm a full believer, if you're someone who's in pain, or religiously, whatever, you want to smoke, go for it. I think it definitely is a miracle herb for people in pain and stuff. I've seen the testimonies and case studies where, nothing else would work, but then it would smoke and those stop seizures and stuff. I totally believe in that. But if you're a young man, young woman, you're trying to get after it, right? You're someone who's trying to better your life. You need to stop smoking weed. You cannot, yeah, there's people who have been successful smoking, but I'm telling you, man, just these 2 weeks alone, I can't wait to make my 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 6 month, year progress report of not smoking, man. Because already after 2 weeks, I'm already feeling great, And after watching these videos of people for motivation, dude, no one's ever being yeah, maybe I should use it from time to time. No, dude, we're all fuck, bro. I wish I stopped this years ago. So, use this as motivation, man. It's gonna be a chain of effects that are gonna benefit your life, right? If you're trying to better your life, but you're still smoking weed, even how I was at night, just to think I needed to fall asleep, part of my nightly ritual, then bro, you're just limiting yourself. You're really making it so that you're not like living your true potential, right? And like I said, unless you're someone who is needed this for true medicinal reasons, not like, oh yeah, well, I have, anxiety or whatever, bro. A lot of times we have anxiety and stuff is because we do shit like this, right? You think, oh, I need just that drink just to like, take the edge off. But really, if you think about it, you watch some videos by Dr. Huberman and stuff, Andrew Huberman, you see that, oh, well, the drinking is even that one drink, a night is raising your cortisol to make it to think that you need that drink, right? So it's just a vicious cycle. Same thing with the weed, right? It's like we get in this habit of think we need this to like take the edge off, to relax, but it's like the thing that's causing us to have the edge in the first place, right? So I feel great, guys. One thing that's helped me when I was quitting alcohol, do it when you're on like a vacation or something, right? I remember on this big like road trip, right? And the first night I had a beer at the Grand Canyon. And then I remember just thinking like, look at the beer. I was like, man, it tastes good. But I was like, I love beer. I was the type of person who had like a beer every night. I felt like it needed to take the edge off, and so to speak. But I remember just looking at the beer, the can. I'm like, man, this tastes good, but what's the point of this, right? Think about all the money you spent on smoking weed, guys and girls. Think about all that money, right? And then even if it's not that much, but even if you spend like $100 a month, right? That's $1,200 a year. So think about how much you spend a month on weed. Even if it's $50, 50 times 12. Well, that's oh fuck, I'm being nervous because you guys are watching. But you know what I'm saying? That's what, like $600, right? So think about that. I think you can reward yourself, right? Like, hey, instead of that, I can get myself a new tattoo, a nice $600 tattoo, right? You get some nice work done for $600, right? Nice fucking cool tattoo or whatever. Or you can go and do something, right? You can go on a trip for $600, all kinds of things, right? So think about, use different things as motivation, right? And another thing, read the book Atomic Habits, and that way you can think about, all right, well, instead of like, for me personally, instead of smoking weed every night, part of my nightly ritual, I'm taking, go to the Walmart, go to Kroger, whatever, get that sleepy time tea. It's like $5 for like 20 of those tea bags, right? And that thing knocks me out. That thing actually knocks me out better than weed does, right? Because I got to the point where I need to smoke more and more weed to fall asleep. And I was like waking up at night, and not fully falling asleep because like, oh man, I need to smoke some more just to like really knock out. I remember just like buying these edibles, right? That are like pretty high potency. And I remember like one should knock someone out, but then at the point I was taking two, right? You just having to up the dose, and it's fucking with your brain chemistry, guys. It's something that really, our lives are better without it, okay? I really think I've had some fun times a week, but also, man, I've realized that I've limited myself. I'm 31 years old right now, and I spent my whole 20s smoking weed, right? And I think I will have had a way, way, way more productive 20s. And probably, who knows what the fuck I've done or business I would start or whatever if I didn't smoke weed throughout my 20s, okay? So, guys, I'm making this video because I care. We can benefit our lives together. We can level up and whatnot. So, stop smoking weed. Use this motivation. Your life will get better. It's only going to be hard for the first, at least for me, first couple of days. I know there's videos out there saying that you'll have like night terrors and stuff and sweat. I never had that shit. Everyone's different though. And I was a pretty, like, I guess, heavy user, So, anyways, guys, that's all I got for now. Reach out if you want to talk. Peace.